Yo, what up, everyone? Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you. So this video is gonna be a quick live. Basically, you guys been asking for a live at least. So, and I know I've been lacking on the content. So, first of all, my bad on that. All right. So, this one is basically a warning. I hope I'm wrong. First off, I hope I'm wrong. I hope that Bitcoin does not dip below 55, 54, 53 to 49,000. All right. But I want to show you guys that it is possible. So make sure that if you already have a bag, make sure that you have a little dry powder on the side in case that dip does come in and you're able to scoop it up. Of course, like I've been telling people right now, trying to time the bottom at a 10 or a 15, maybe 20%, honestly doesn't even seem worth it to me personally. Everything is pretty much where it needs to be. Entry prices, even Bitcoin is under. Well, actually, I think it broke 60, but it's most likely going to break under 60,000 again. So you guys have plenty of opportunities to get into Bitcoin, get into Ethereum, get into Shib, all these other plays. Corrupt Fund, which you guys know is my favorite Shibarium play. We have K9 Finance, the LSD for Shiba Inu, and the Shibarium blockchain. Of course, if you don't know about the Shibarium blockchain, Bone Shiba Swap is the native token. That is the gas token for Shiba Swap, for Shibarium. So just be aware of that. All right, cool. So we got the crypto bubbles in the back end. Just looking at it, Matic definitely popped off at 16.6%. FTM actually another banger, 18.3%. I do see FTM as an easy 2x, not financial advice, but honestly, I've seen it at almost $2 and it's at like 40 something cents and it moves fast. So just putting it out there. And of course, Andre Cronje is involved in that. So it definitely has heavyweights in that. And that was, of course, FTX Matic. You guys already know Polygon is definitely one of the top layer twos on Ethereum. The one thing about it is I feel like it's trying to help Ethereum get big, while on Shibarium, actually, the whole point of Ethereum is to bring TVL, bring value into the Shibarium layer two. All right. So just different philosophies, different tokenomics. Of course, you guys know I'm about big quantities, but hyperinflationary tokenomics. All right. With that said, let's go ahead and get into what the prices are right now over here at Coin Market Cap. See what the total crypto market cap is looking like, which is 2.1 trillion. It's actually down 1.70%, a decrease over the last day. I do believe this is a fake out. If you look at the chart, okay, I admit, you look at the chart, it looks bullish. Definitely looks bullish. It looks up and to the right. This right here actually appears to be a W. You guys know normally W's are signals and indicators of breakouts or fake outs, though. Okay, and I will show you another thing too, though. So first off, let's come over here to the Bitcoin chart before I show you other indicators that have historic precedent on uh, showing us where Bitcoin's range actually is. Okay, so it's cool to guess, but let's see what the actual range is. So right now, this is what the chart, the Bitcoin chart, is looking like right now. So you guys can see it's actually trending down. Okay, this is my chart here. It's pretty noisy. In fact, if you look at it, you see that the Ichimoku cloud's actually green, which is an indicator of potential upside, but it's a fake out green. So this right here actually is eventually going to most likely follow this downward trend. This is most likely going to break under to 59 within the next 4 hours. Okay, I do think that it is possible for some of these, and if you look at some of these old trend lines, right? Because you got the red are the current trend lines, you got the blue are the medium, and you have the yellow, the downward trending. And here you have basically points of confluence. So basically, this point right here, I could here. In fact, let's go ahead and just circle that real quick, just so you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. So, all right, here you have this point. Actually, this right here coming down to about 49. So basically, we'd be looking at this range right here if it does actually come over here. If it does actually come over here. 51.49-ish, around there. All right, so let's see if this actually hits. You guys know I don't like to erase my trend lines for a reason. All right, so I basically like what's going on with keeping up with the long-term trends. So that's why I'm able to sometimes just get lucky and guess some of these hits. And basically right now, based on this, it looks like this is the range that it should hit. You have this, and in fact, if you look at the last previous double top, the same thing happened. In fact, here, let me go ahead and just make this less noisy because I know it's kind of crazy with this. Hold up. All right, cool. So just quickly right here, look at this double top right here. Because this double top, what's interesting about it is it was a higher high. Because normally, okay, lower low, and you can see where it's going. This was the last higher high, and then you see it actually everything broke out. So basically this pattern is what I'm looking at right now. I'm not saying, I'm not taking a fractal, but I'm just saying history repeats, and sometimes even if it doesn't repeat, it rhymes. So this right here, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take it, hit this right here, could be basically what I'm trying to tell you guys. This could be what. So even if it doesn't hit the lowest point, which is about 49, I do think it's still going to hit at least 56, which is what I was saying before, that it was going to hit 56. But the way it did it, I didn't. I it felt too manipulated. So obviously, the Bitcoin charts are definitely being manipulated. The one thing is after September, in October, once October comes in, it's I believe it's going to be nearly impossible to manipulate it to the downside, because once the bull run starts kicking in, once the interest rates get cut, once the Fed meetings are going, once you have like the PPI going, once you have basically the elections going, because what you keep in mind, everyone's going to be promising already. You see both candidates talking about the child tax credit and all that good stuff. All right, cool. So I definitely don't want to make this too long-winded, but I do want to just show you the chart. It does look, and in fact, here, let me go ahead and just hit this real quick, just so you guys could, I'm gonna clone it real quick, just so you guys can see. Bring it over here. All right, bring it over here just to see, I'm not saying this is gonna happen. Not saying this is gonna happen. In fact, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. All right, I hope I'm wrong. I hope if this continues to break up, in fact, past 63 to 65, everything I said is most likely going to be invalidated. The one thing is, I think within the next 2 days, we're going to see a downward shift. So I'm just preparing you guys for it, giving you guys a heads up, because everyone is quick to talk about the crash once the crash is here. So I just wanted to give you guys a little, canary in the gold, in the, coal mine, so you guys could kind of see what my thinking is. So basically, this looks like a straight fake out. This looks like a fake out. Okay, and I do think that this is most likely going to break down. So I just wanted to bring it to you guys. All right, cool. Why am I so convinced, okay, that this is happening? First of all, everyone expecting some of these altcoins to move. How can these altcoins move when it's Bitcoin season? Not only Bitcoin season, literally look at the Bitcoin index, the altcoin season index. Bitcoin season is at 22. Is at 22. All right. Alt season is at 75. So Bitcoin dominance is too strong right now. So everyone wanting these coins to move, some of them will move. I told you, Nero. I keep telling you guys, Nero. I really don't cover too many plays that aren't Shibarium plays or even Ethereum plays if I don't truly believe either in the team or in the long-term longevity of a project. You guys know I brought you guys Pepe early. I do still believe Pepe is going to hit $100 billion. Even saying it, I laugh, but $100 billion. I do believe Pepe will be the first token to most likely reach that or Shib. All right. So that's my opinion. Okay. Not financial advice. All right. With that said, so let's go ahead and check this out. So 22. All right. So just showing you guys where it's at right now. And in fact, look at the dominance on those dips, actually at 12. I don't even remember it being that low. In fact, I don't remember what I was looking at 23. But with that said, here, let's go ahead now and look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart. Okay, this is the Bitcoin rainbow having chart. Okay, why is this important? Well, the reason it's important, in my opinion, okay, of course, not financial advice, not financial advice, although, I mean, damn. All right, cool. With that said, this has been out for years, and it is one of the most accurate indicators and prognosticators of the price of Bitcoin. In fact, this is the chart that convinced me that Bitcoin was going to hit minimum $1 million per coin. I believe Bitcoin will hit at least $1 million per coin. We see some estimates of it going up to 10 million. And this is, keep in mind, in the long term. We're not saying it's going to happen right now. Just keep in mind, if history repeats, look at this. Look at these prices. Look at these prices. All right. And they've kept up 20. This is from the beginning. Okay. This is 2014, 2016, 2018, 2022. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Little spider over here. All right, cool. So look, accurately within the rainbow Bitcoin chart. You see that accurately within it. Well, let's go ahead and just keep following. We got 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 23. We are in 24 right now. What is this actually telling us right now? Look at this. The low right now could actually go as low as 47,000. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Let me try to zoom in on this. Look at this. Look at this right here. As low as, wait, hold on. Let me chill. 49,000. All right, so that's where I'm getting my numbers from. Okay, and if you see historically, look at this. There's been times where this chart actually, or the price of Bitcoin actually falls below the rainbow chart. Look at this, below right here. And from 2022, basically all the way up to 2023, it was below. So I'm just saying, keep that in mind. It could definitely come back down. Why not? History repeats right here. It touched it right here. So putting that on your radar. And right now it seems like, it's weird because the chart looks bullish, but I'm not convinced. All right, with that said, let me just show you one more chart before I show you Nero. I'm going to show you Nero also. But here you have Bitcoin, the pure multiple. And if you see it, is it just me, or does it look like it might actually come down one more? Okay, one more. Now, if that happens, this metric looks at the supply of Bitcoin's economy, Bitcoin miners, and the revenue. Right now, there's actually a hostile takeover that's trying to happen. Okay, so Riot is essentially trying to purchase bit farms. All right, and they're trying to do it. They keep buying up shares. I think they're up to like 19% or 20% of bit farms shares. All right, so I could see some kind of shenanigans with not only the miners, okay, but the banking situation. Okay, keep in mind the SAM rule hit. What is the SAM rule? Here, in fact, we can look it up real quick. The SAM rule is basically an indicator of when the economy, the US economy, is in recession. Okay, so that's important to think about. I do believe that the economy has been manipulated. So just, if you think about it, I mean, everything is playing towards the big hands right now. And who has the big bags? Well, BlackRock and a lot of these ETFs that actually got in early in the 30,000s. And right now, if they actually sell some of their bags, they're making a pretty good profit all the way down to 49 and then to re-enter actually. So just putting it out there. All right, cool. What is the SAM rule? The SAM rule is a heuristic measure by the Federal Reserve for determining when an economy has entered a recession. And this is just quickly looking at right here, SAM rule from Wikipedia, the SAM rule. So that actually was triggered about 2 weeks ago. All right. So we already are in danger. So putting that out there for you guys. Now, when it comes to that, you guys know that some plays for some reason defy gravity. everything goes down, and these plays just look strong. And this one right here is probably, when it comes to Ethereum, it's definitely one of the strongest. It's one of the strongest. So definitely, you see here. Let me go ahead and put one more channel out on this one, and let me see. You see we got Crypto Hoarder. What up, man? Been wondering where you were. Hope you were well and great to see you. Yeah, bro. Definitely, bro. Work, man. It's like, I feel like Rihanna, bro. Work, work, work. It's just work and, get home and, it's a lot of shit to do, man. Sometimes I just, you know, check out, bro. What up, KC? Big up to you, of course. One of the Bone Army members. Big up to you. I appreciate you, big dog. And yeah, so this is basically what the chart is looking like when it comes to Nero sitting at 137,000. I told you this is the range, 141 million to 136 million is like about the sweet spot. Can it go down? It might. I made this channel right here because I do think this might dip a little, but is probably gonna start flipping this cloud right here, because look at how negative this Ichimoku cloud is right here. Why is I normally don't have my indicators on when I'm doing videos? My bad, my people. It's just too. But here, let me go ahead and just show you. Let me just quickly show you this fib. All right, so I do see this actually breaking out to about 350 million, about 350 million next breakout, which is an easy like 2.5x, man. So just putting it out there for you guys, man. Some of these plays are right there for you to take them. Of course, not financial advice, but I do like to put you on some of these plays. So I will be coming back and hitting you guys with some more content. Definitely going to hit some Bone content, because Bone is here. Let's go ahead and check Bone real quick. My bad. I wanted to do this quick, but definitely want to show you guys how low Bone is. Last I checked, Bone was like at 39 cents or something. Yep, still 39 cents. Hasn't moved. In fact, it's crazy because I think what's going on is Dex Tools is tripping, because it looks like it says 39 right here, but the price looks like it's actually at 40, and it looks like it's actually surging. It looks like it's surging. So we'll see what happens with that. So once again, I hope I'm wrong. Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, just giving you a little heads up. All right, don't be shocked if this goes down. Don't be shocked if it takes a little dip. At the end of the day, this is around the time that this happens. You know what I mean? Approximately it's approximately like, sheesh, I would say about 2 months from the actual bull run. I've been saying August. Honestly, it has to be late September and Pumptober. All right, that's just what it seems like. What up, Dave? Are you trying any of the Tron meme coins, bro? I looked at Bruce. I didn't buy any. No, I'm not. I'm not looking at them. But honestly, it's looking like that is going to be the meta for the next month or so. I mean, just putting it out there. I do like Tron. I do like Tron. I mean, I like the honesty of Justin saying, you know what, I should have just copied Ethereum. I made things harder for myself. I should have just copied it. All right. So that's funny. So then Crypto Hoarder saying, yep, I feel that hot 60 hours a week myself. Yeah, man. So definitely trying to hit that, trying to give you guys content as well. There is here. And of course, I am still not out of C Fund. Okay. I know some of you guys asking. C Fund is the play, my people, not financial advice. Like, look at that. I keep saying next leg loading. I did not know Bitcoin was going to absolutely destroy us, right? And these right here. But anyways, regardless, look at this. Look at this. Boom, boom. And there's multiple utilities also linked to it. It's only at 200, about 258,000, a quarter of a million market cap. Honestly, if you're not in this play and you are part of the Bone Army, I really don't know what you're waiting for, because honestly, this is the play that Bone Army is the most bullish on. First of all, they got a bot. They have NFTs They have, and in fact, their NFTs are amongst the most rare NFTs. There's only 100 of them. Corrupt these utilities coming for life. Nothing promised. They have a bot that gambles, allows you to burn, allows you to tip. It's available on every single chain. If you have or are a part of any project that is an EVM project and you guys don't have a tip bot, a host bot, a burn bot, any games, keep in mind these gamble games allow you guys to also build the marketing wallet. Okay, because a bunch of teams over here talking about like, oh, we're waiting for this and that. Let the community build your wallet now. There's no excuse. So just putting it out there for you guys. If you are in a team, in a project, let me know. I will definitely connect you guys with the right people at C Fund. If not, just let them know. Crypto Marxist told me you guys have a bot. How can I get it on? What's the price? What do I have to do? And they'll let you know. Go ahead and ask for Doxy, Meta, or Kitten. They'll easily help you. All right, with that, it looks like I need to start doing some analysis on Corrupt Fund because it has actually been pretty bullish and holding. No other project has held like this one. All right, cool. With that said, you already know, much love to you guys. I appreciate you guys. I will keep trying to hit you guys with videos. All right. In fact, I'm gonna do a survey. Whatever community wins the survey, I will do a video on that. Of course, I am gonna cover a couple of plays that I do believe in. In fact, KNINE, as you guys know, I'm the most bullish on KNINE when it comes to Ethereum plays. I'm the most bullish on C Fund when it comes to Shibarium plays. Okay, so understand where my thought process is, and I hope some of my bullish sentiment trickles over to you guys so you guys can really take advantage of this upcoming bull run, which is just about a couple of months away. Keep in mind, everything is strategically planned. In fact, people can even buy Bone on Shib.io with their credit cards. What other projects are facilitating blockchain onboarding people with just credit cards onto their chains? I'm just saying, putting it out there for you guys. And of course, you guys know strong communities, strong projects, strong visions allow people to get to the moon. And that's basically where we are right now. We're extremely early. That's why I keep hyping you guys up. I keep telling you, get you some Bone. If you don't have Bone, I don't know what you're doing, to be honest. Not financial advice, but slap yourself in the face. All right. Bone is a 2000x. Bone is a minimum 2000x. You guys are constantly trying to get 100x's and getting absolutely rugged left and right. Look at what Pump Fund is doing in Solana, which is absolute garbage. Do not mess with Solana, people. Solana is trash. I read an article that said actually only 3% of people that have participated in Pump Fund have actually made over $1,000 in profit. Keep in mind, millions of dollars have gone through that platform. So clearly it's just insiders. In fact, what the article said was that these developers, which are scammers mostly, because it's easy to be a scam developer. It's hard to be a good developer. I'm gonna be honest. It takes a lot of work. So basically, what these scam developers are doing, they're launching their tokens on Pump Fund. They control the majority of the supply. They have programs by which they make it appear that it's fully distributed. It's the same person owning 100 or 200 wallets with a small amount. Okay, they go ahead and use tools to make it appear that the token, as soon as it launches, it's pumping to the moon. People FOMO in. They get absolutely wrecked. It stays there for a little bit and then it starts moving slowly. People think, okay, you know what? I'm going to catch the dip. They run in, try to catch the dip, get absolutely wrecked again because as soon as it starts taking off quickly, it immediately starts dumping. These programs that allow the volume to basically come in, come out quickly eliminate the liquidity or quickly sell in succession. If you guys have been a witness of it, I mean, it's crazy because it's like literally sell, 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 sell. I remember the first time I witnessed it. I didn't even know it was a bot. I mean, I didn't even. This is my. It was like years ago. It was for. I remember the token too. It was called Super Eno. The name is banger. Still, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. If you launch Super Eno, let me know. All right. Point is, before you can even get in. On top of that, since they modify the taxes, you can't even sell. It turns into a honeypot. These developers are knocking out $60,000 a week. $60,000 a week on all these idiots on Solana. All right, which is an inflationary token. First of all, it's a shit coin with a blockchain. All right. So I don't know why everyone's so hype on it. It's crazy. Save yourself the money. Don't mess with Solana. Come to Shibarium. Find you a good play. Or stay on Ethereum. There's great plays there like Bone, Shib, Leash, KNINE. Bad idea. I mean, there's NFTs, Shiboshis, the Wellies one, the female Shiboshis. They okay. Living the Dream is about to launch. I believe it's the 29th. That one is most likely going to be a banger. I'm going to warn you about the TGE though. Don't, I mean, obviously you know how that goes. If you, I would advise slide in, get a 2X, maybe take a break, keep your bread there, see if it dips down a little bit and then try to snipe it. All right. That's basically what I was saying. That would be probably take a week for that to happen, depending on what stage the bull run is in. All right. And you see Casey over here talking about like Gary, poor Gary, man. Some guy one time came in asking about Gary. I said, go ahead, let me know about your tokens. I'll cover any tokens. And then guy came in talking about Gary. Man, it looked like a rug. So all I did was absolutely just massacre the poor guy's hopes and dreams. But at the end, I told him, hey, there's good plays over here, But that was funny. So Casey talking about that actually makes me laugh because, man, poor guy, man, and poor Gary project, man. If I should have actually made a clip of that because honestly, it's probably some of my funniest work, and I'm not even too funny, but I'm just saying, throwing it out there. Poor Gary, he came in walking in like, yeah, and he left like in a stretcher, like that guy that's in a full body cast. That's how the project left the stream. Anyways, with that said, you already know, got mad love for you guys. Appreciate you, Casey. I got your message. I appreciate you, my boy. Absolutely. Looking forward to what we spoke about. Okay. With that said, I go by Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army. Just came at you, trying to give you a little sum. I know I've been lacking on the content. I'm gonna hit you on some more projects, and I'm gonna cover some of the utility. In fact, before I leave, I'm gonna give you a little something more. If you are in the Corrupt Fund project, there is actually a brand new utility. So basically, the project gets people bullish because honestly, the team is banger. The project looks banger. It's right now it's in transition from being just a logo to being a brand. Okay. And it's one of the strongest brands on Shibarium. Okay, with that said, there's a guy that was badgering the team. He was saying, come to my Discord, come to my Discord. I run a Shibarium Discord, this and that. So, of course, you guys know when it comes to Telegram, there's always people with proposals. There's always people trying to get you to, tip them with ulterior motives or, you always have to be aware is what I'm saying. There's always scammers out there. So this guy came in basically talking about like, hey, if you want to get into my project, you need to buy my NFT. So right off bat, you're kind of like, we need to buy an NFT just to join your server. You know what? I'm good. Turns out the guy is low key, might be a GOAT. He has, according to a very reputable source, he has 40 lands in the Shib metaverse. Okay, he's gonna make 40 lands. For each land is gonna represent a Shibarium project, and I think this is all on him. I don't know the details, but I guess this Discord is Shibarium everything. I'm talking about Shibarium everything. Long story short, another utility. Nothing promised from Corrupt Fund, but another utility. If you hold a certain amount of C Fund, you can actually join that Discord by verifying your assets on Collabland, just like they do on Shib's Discord for the airdrops of the Shiboshi lands or the NFT Shiboshis. This is the exact same thing. So go ahead and go to the Corrupt Fund Telegram, ask him about that. And then this guy apparently has Shibarium everything. Discord Shibarium. In fact, the dev of Corrupt Fund, which is one of the people I respect the most in all of Shibarium, went in there and said, you know what, you guys should check it out. That alone says a lot. If he's extremely busy, going to school, knocking out the bot. I think he's getting married. So all that stuff, and still was like, you know what, you guys should check it out. That shows value right there. All right. With that said, I go by Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that sub, hit that like, bell it up, because some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent. And with that said, as I like to say, I'm Bone Army. Here, Bone Army. We are the Bone Army. Dave D, KC, Crypto Hoarder, and everyone out there. I appreciate you. Much love. And I'll hit you with another one, my people. Deuces.